greatest matches I've ever had at Backlash in Lyon, France. But just so you know, this is still the house that AJ Styles built. And I called you out here to hand you the keys.
I could say a lot about the decision that you've made, but what's more important is that I say this on behalf of myself, on behalf of the locker room. Thank you very much, AJ Styles.
Tonight, we come to you live from the birthplace of WWE Hall of Famer Muhammad Ali. But tonight, the American Nightmare looks ready to rumble, young man, rumble. From the KFC Yum Center in Louisville, Kentucky, this is Friday Night Smackdown on Fox, sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more. Wade, we are kicking off the evening with a ceremony of the utmost importance.
Yeah, there's a nervous excitement in the air.
Accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, Tomatonga, Tungaloa, and Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline.
Because we are gathered here today to witness history being made. For many people, the anointment of Tonga Loa is this generation's moon landings, Corey Graves.
I know one man who may disagree with you, bad news, that being the Wise Man. You mentioned nervous energy. I don't know about the energy part, but Heyman has certainly been feeling the nerves as of late since the arrival of Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa to the Bloodline.
Well, there's one feeling these two Tongans can force upon anyone. It is that of nervousness, and it has to be said, the Wise Man has not once been asked his opinion on anything since Solo Sikoa took over the running of the Bloodline.
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. And as the Wise Man to the Bloodline, it is within my scope of services that at all times I must set the record straight. Ladies and gentlemen, until Roman Reigns comes
Fine,
back,
that's good to hear. TGIF.
Solo sits at the head of the table.
Yeah, knew those chances coming in.
position that tonight Solo has once again upped the ante in the name of family honor and declared this a double proclamation. I call to your collective attention this man to my right, already anointed by Solo, a fully fledged member of the bloodline. But from this moment forward, he will no longer be known only as Tama Tonga. From this moment forward, he will be known as Tama Tonga, the right-hand man.
Paul is sick.
I also call your attention to the man on my left.
So he the tribal chief. I think
Ladies
he's just
and
there as
gentlemen,
proxy.
history in front of your very eyes right now. Because from this moment on, the story of the bloodline will never be complete if you don't include the fact that a fully fledged member of the bloodline stands before you right now in the form of the infamous Tonga Loa. So with that, Louisville, thank you and good night.
That can't be it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, Wiseman. Aren't you forgetting something?
Right-hand man, new member, infamous Tonga Loa, thank you and no.
Shouldn't you be thanking these two from saving you from Kevin Owens last week? Shouldn't you thank them?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for saving me from Kevin Owens last week, infamous Tonga Loa. Thank you for saving me from Kevin Owens last week, Tama Tonga. Thank you for saving me from Kevin Owens last week.
You said last live was so funny.
Tama Tonga,
A word.
the right hand man.
They got Paul stressed.
We could have let Kevin Owens kill you, but we saved you by orders of the tribal chief.
Well, allow me to return the favor to our family. I got here very early today to do what a wise man does, doing wise man things. And all I've been hearing since the moment I arrived is that Kevin Owens is looking for a piece of any and every single member of the bloodline.
The wise man tells no lies.
What a shot. KO is here to ruin the anointment ceremony.
Either that or KO's got a hell of a death wish.
He want to do a lot of things. He want to get out of there.
The Bloodline standing strong in the middle of the ring, and the prize fighter is making a beeline.
You're out of your mind taking on the Bloodline on your own?
Fight, Owens, fight! But the infamous Tonga Loa created some separation. And the new head of the table and Kevin Owens peeing off on one another.
Who's going to come out and help Kevin Owens?
The beatdown ensues.
The inevitable numbers game from the Bloodline.
I mean, KO knows this by now.
Yeah, I was about to say it has to be Street Profits.
On the phone. Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits want the smoke.
Two men who have had their own issues with the Bloodline of late.
These two teams battled right here last week on Friday Night Smackdown. Owens does a tear!
Well, that's the ultimate equalizer.
Across the spine of Tonga Loa.
What a brawl this has turned out to be. Completely out of hand.
And the right-hand man, Tama Tonga, it feels dirty to say out loud, Wade, was just dispatched of by Owens and the Profits.
Well, triple threat, main event maybe.
One way to spoil a tribal anointment.
Promise you this, though, that did not put the Bloodline down for good. There's hell to pay.
Well, as we continue to march toward Glasgow, Scotland at Clash at the Castle, the American Nightmare is standing guard, awaiting the arrival of the phenomenal
acknowledge me.
AJ Styles, and Cody
Acknowledge
Rhodes
me.
is looking for a fight tonight.
I don't think I can do it like Roman.
And here are our women's tag champs, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, looking great as always. They're up next. They take on the team of Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell right here on Smackdown.
Sunday, for the first time ever, NXT comes to UFC's Apex Arena with NXT Battleground and special guest host
Hold on, I'll be right back.
available now at fanaticsfest.com.
Where are you going? Where are you going? You trying to leave?
No. No.
You trying to get out of
this a
this?
six-man tag tonight, all right? Those fools that jumped us against the bloodline. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
If you don't get this job done, the main event will happen in our locker room. You versus Tama Tonga. Do you hear me?
I'll go talk to Nicole just right now. I like the six-man a lot better.
That's a wise choice, wise man.
Okay, QR code.
Wise man has
He said either it's gonna be us three against them three, or you against Tama Tonga in the locker room. And I don't think you want that one.
Introducing first, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair.
Incredible ovation for the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions who, Wade, have learned a lot about what it means lately to be the hunted.
Yeah, let's go back to this past Monday on Raw. Belair and Cargill put their tag titles on the line against Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. Just as Belair hit the KOD, she was jumped by the Scottish duo of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Now, of course, Jade Cargill tried to come to the aid of Belair, but she was thwarted by Baszler and Stark, leaving the champs down, surrounded by 4 women with designs on tag gold.
Well, tonight, Friday Night Smackdown is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Wade, we are moments away from a King and Queen of the Ring rematch in the tag team division.
And their opponents, the team of Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae.
It was on the countdown to King and Queen of the Ring where Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae had an opportunity to challenge for the tag team championship.
Wait, wasn't this supposed to be a one-on-one between Jade Cargill and Candice LeRae? I mean, Jade Cargill and Indy Hartwell?
You let Jade bully me into a match. I didn't agree to that. No, I was gone for 1 week. 1 week. Nursing a very serious knee injury, and Jade and Bianca had the audacity to bully her? That 2-on-1's not right. That's not right.
You're absolutely right.
Yes,
you're absolutely right. And from what I understand, Candice, your knee's healed up quite well. So it's no longer you against Jade. It's now you two against Jade and Bianca in a tag team match.
What?
Awesome. Good luck.
No, that's not what we came here for. That's not what we came here for.
Sorry.
Well, it may not have been what Candice LeRae arrived in Louisville for, but this is the reality.
I
of the
saw it.
situation.
I didn't scan it.
Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae will battle Bianca Belair and Jade.
I'm waiting for right before the Y6 appear, and I'm just going to go through all the QR codes at one time.
For Hartwell and LeRae.
Well, that division in particular.
Oh, wait a minute. Before, right off of the opening bell, the arrival of the Unholy Union. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, and then on the other side of the ring, we've got Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. It is getting crowded in a hurry.
These two Scottish ladies at ringside made their presence felt on Raw. As things stand, politely watching the action with the rest of them.
Inside cradle by LeRae.
You have to think that Belair and Cargill will keep one eye on this duo at ringside.
In your opinion, Wade, do you imagine that the EST and Jade Cargill are feeling the heat yet of this women's tag team division?
I don't know about those two. I'm feeling the heat as those two Scottish,
Damn, what the fuck?
I'll say that quietly, are staring daggers at the pair of us. But you're right, here's the deal in WWE. If you have gold, everybody else in the locker room wants it. Belair already knows all about that. For years she's had that problem. Well, welcome to WWE, Jade Cargill.
Tremendous athleticism into the moonsault by Belair. Hook of the leg. And Candice LeRae keeps this one alive. Do you know Alba and Isla? Do you have some sort of past or
I have
European
a little
thing?
history with Alba Fire. I've got a lot of respect for both these two ladies, it has to be said.
Oh,
Stunning,
part of her hair ripped out.
powerful, great athletes, all that good stuff, Corey. I'm not saying anything negative about these two.
You're saving both of our hide at the moment right now.
Probably the two greatest athletes in WWE.
Wait a minute, look at this fantastic double team offense by LeRae and Hartwell into the splash. I would have gone for a cover. This one might be over had they. Tag team action continues.
Yeah, she's mocking Jade.
It's a terrible time to pose, Wade.
Don't forget to scan it. Where exactly do you even go to scan the QR code?
Champions Cargill and Belair battle Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell, and as you can see at ringside, it is getting crowded in a hurry with potential contenders who want to be champion.
Keep your heads on swivels if you are the tag champs right now. Danger at every turn, including this woman.
Indy Hartwell able to intercept Bianca Belair. Cargill has been a non-factor in this one to this point.
Well, how smart is that?
It's a brilliant strategy by LeRae and Hartwell.
Keep such a massive physical threat out of the ring for as long as you possibly can.
Jade reaching for Bianca. Great balance, and a tag is made, and the storm is coming. Jade Cargill, like she was shot out of a cannon, taking out everything that moves.
Just mowing through her opponents. Indy Hartwell, big powerful girl herself, but no match for Jade Cargill.
Cargill just making it look easy. Big splash in the turnbuckle.
Da Vinci diagram come to life.
Look at this. Overhead
nice.
press.
Nice.
Takes out Hartwell.
The more I see of Jade Cargill, the more impressive it gets.
Super kick.
I thought it was going to be a pop-up powerbomb.
And Candice LeRae preserves this matchup for her team.
All of her 20 years experience on that time in there, because this one was over.
Belair turns the tides. LeRae spills out to the floor at the feet of the Unholy Union. Just burst into the top turnbuckle goes Indy Hartwell.
This sick-ass double team.
Wow.
I love that move.
By Jade.
I love that move. That move is so dope.
Here are your winners, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Jade Cargill.
I love that move so much. Oh, nice to have you back.
Cargill and Belair essentially saying to the entire women's tag team division, you want to challenge us? You want to step up? Take the best seats in the house and watch what we do. But wait a minute, from behind.
A huge mistake by Belair and Cargill. Never turn your backs on four.
They getting jumped.
Baszler and Stark, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire laying waste to the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Cargill and Belair.
Yeah, this is a worn-out women's tag champs, just fresh from competing, getting double teamed.
And Belair just launched into the barricade.
Ping-ponged around the ringside area, and this is what it's all about, Corey.
Shayna Baszler knows exactly how it feels to hold that gold. It's certainly at the top of the list for Fire and Dawn.
Fight!
Uh-oh! It's breaking down between potential contenders. You gotta love to see this way. This means a healthy tag team division.
Ooh, damn!
And Cargill just took Baszler's head off.
And we got a bunch of body wreckers in the ring now, vying for supremacy.
Uh-oh. Dawn and Fire.
Oh, GG's.
Not where they want to be. KOD and Jaded.
Hit the, I was about to say, hit their music.
Champs may go down, but they don't stay down for long.
Cargill and Belair.
That was dope. That was a great transition.
Come and take it.
Is he just waiting out there for AJ?
Look, I know how you feel. I got played by AJ too. Okay, Cody, listen to me. It's not in the company's best interest for you two to be fighting here in the loading dock, okay? Somebody could get seriously hurt.
Somebody's gonna get hurt, Nick. It's not me. It's not me.
Look, Cody, I just can't have you out here
Hey,
wavering.
hey, all respect in the world. You should understand this more than anybody. You gotta step outside this. This is between myself and AJ Styles.
He is waiting there for the smoke.
All this, there is a time and a place for diplomacy, and that time and place is absolutely not now after what happened last week.
Speaking of last week, here's a pair of gentlemen who took a big step in the tag team division.
Introducing first, accompanied by Tommaso Ciampa from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, representing DIY, Johnny Gargano.
DIY certainly have their sights set on the WWE Tag Team Champions of Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. Last week, Ciampa picked up a victory over Austin Theory, controversial as it may have been, and now it's Johnny Wrestling's turn to try his hand as Johnny Gargano goes one-on-one with Grayson Waller of A-Town Down Under, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. Wade, can the challengers keep the momentum rolling?
Well, if they do, they've got to earn themselves a championship match. We will find out coming up next.
Solo finger over Solo himself. That's hilarious.
Cup Series battles it out over the twists and turns on the road course at Sonoma with a Save Mark 350. The pre-race gets us going at 3 Eastern with the green flag at 3:30 Sunday on Fox.
Hey, breaking news. Solo Sikoa asked, and the wise man has wisely delivered. KO and the Street Profits will go to war with the Bloodline in 6-man tag action later tonight, right here on Smackdown.
Yep, saw that coming.
Our main event. But before all that, let's now head over to our backstage correspondent, Sarah Schreiber.
Thank you, Wade. Exciting main event scheduled for tonight. An exciting moment for me right now, standing by with Apollo Crews. Apollo, you had your return to Smackdown last week, unfortunately getting a loss to Andrade. What can we expect from you tonight in your match against Angel?
Well, I'll tell you this. Tonight, Angel Garza is going to find out first.
Oh. You gonna find out.
Angel Inferno, Legado del Fantasma.
big match tonight.
Hey, we need medics in here. We need medics.
We gotta get him up. Get him up. Let's go. Get this out of here. Let's go, buddy.
Come on, medics. Just down the hall. Let's go.
Easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Come on, wait. Here, lean on me. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Got it. Come on.
Medical.
Easy.
Well, that match is not happening tonight.
Where is he?
I got a lot going on tonight. In case you haven't just noticed, I just lost a match for tonight.
Yeah, I don't care about any of that. Where is he?
He's not here.
You're telling me Logan Paul isn't here again? He's not at SmackDown. What can he be doing tonight?
That's what he's doing.
He's playing Tetris. Logan Paul's playing Tetris. You know, I'm really good at Tetris. He could have come right here and played Tetris with me. You know, if you hit the buttons enough times,
right.
I'm really good at fitting things in there. My foot just right, and it goes right up his ass.
Ew. Talking. Doing all this talking about a guy who's not even here. But let's talk about somebody who is here. Or let's talk about the fact that I've been cooking you the last 3 weeks.
I'm getting them too.
So, you know what? He brought up a good point. He said that we have been talking a lot. You mentioned something about an opening for a match, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I just, what could we do about that? I think I see two guys here who maybe could just fit that. Think we could go ahead and fill that opening, couldn't we?
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight, one-on-one tonight.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I mean.
Kofta. Oh, what's Kofta?
Got a lot to learn.
Yeah.
Friday Night Smackdown is sponsored in part by Prime Hydration. Hydrate with Prime X. Gather codes. Complete your treasure map on drinkprime.com, and you might just claim $1 million. Drink Prime.
That looks good.
They're ready for one-on-one action in the tag team division as Johnny Gargano prepares to battle this man.
And his opponent, accompanied by Austin Theory, he is one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Grayson Waller.
We mentioned before the break,
you can see the tension.
Austin Theory came up short in a matchup against Tommaso Ciampa. And what really caught my attention was what went
Egypt
down
food.
at the end of the match. Where
The shit looks good.
Grayson Waller essentially took credit for Austin Theory's success. Did you hear it the same way?
Yeah, I did, and that was essentially what distracted Austin Theory, costing him the victory, and Waller inadvertently costing his man a chance at beating Tommaso Ciampa, and that wouldn't sit well with me. But here's the thing. When you've got a tag partner, when you travel the world together, when you compete together, sometimes you have little squabbles, you have little falling out. In the heat of the moment, I've been assured by Waller and Theory, everything's smoothed over, so let's not dig too deeply into any previous issues that may have temporarily occurred with the tag team.
Off of the opening bell, Gargano out of Waller's attempt at a clothesline, and Johnny Wrestling was teeing off, but that right by the Aussie icon just changed the ties.
Well, that's as good as it gets from Grayson Waller, a former champion amateur boxer. The man has lead fists, that's for sure.
Take a look at the mechanical marvel. Johnny Gargano with a kick right on the ear. Gargano possesses nothing short of an encyclopedic knowledge of in-ring maneuvers, counters.
No doubt about that. The man is an absolute wizard in the ring. The most impressive thing about Johnny Gargano for me, though, is the man's engine. One of the greatest engines in the history of this industry, and he's enjoying himself a little much right now, but he's a man who simply never fatigues in that ring. Unlike Grayson Waller, who looks exhausted.
Well, Grayson Waller knows all too well what it means to be in the ring with Johnny Gargano. A long history between these two gentlemen, dating all the way back to their time in NXT, Wade.
Yeah, and once upon a time, Grayson Waller attacked Johnny Gargano at his own house in front of his baby. So yeah, some real bad blood between these two.
Great counter by the Aussie, and now Waller looking to pick apart Johnny Gargano. Great counter by Johnny into the Hurricane Rana.
Not a kind of guy you can write off easily. That is the Johnny Gargano approach, but always coming up with something dastardly is the Aussie icon himself.
Oh, it was countered out of midair by Gargano.
There's a rare footwork error there from Grayson Waller, allowed Gargano back into things.
Here comes Grayson. Gargano evades again. Connects with an elbow and...
Ooh!
Slight
Jeez!
but I think Johnny might have gotten it just as bad.
That's how you kill yourself, Johnny Gargano. See if
that
these
looked
guys
ugly.
can get back into this one. This match continues here on Smackdown. Ooh.
Yikes.
Ooh! And he fell on his head, too. Fell right on his head. You said kofta is a type of meat? Was it, what animal is it from?
The WWE Tag Team Champions, Grayson Waller, in complete control of this singles matchup against Johnny Gargano of DIY. Wade, what does Johnny have to do to find his way out of this hole?
Well, keep kicking him in the jaw like that. But this is why Grayson Waller is so good. It's that rare athleticism that he holds. He can really do it all in the ring.
It's been a smart strategy to this point. Waller focusing his attack on the small of Gargano's back, but Johnny wrestling with his endless supply of heart and intestinal fortitude, staying in this one.
Oh, grit and drive, and now perhaps the tables have turned on Grayson Waller.
That step up in Zagiri certainly rocked the Aussie icon, and Johnny wrestling starting to roll.
DIY have made it abundantly clear they want an opportunity at the
Ooh, nice. Didn't know my mic was off. But if it didn't go through, I was saying camel sounds very interesting. Did not think I would see that as a cuisine, but also it's not surprising.
Gargano pulls out a victory here tonight. For my money, they've earned their title opportunity.
The lower back presenting a problem for Gargano as he attempted a suplex on Waller, and look at the strength of Grayson Waller. Johnny trying to fight out of harm's way. Good God! What a belly-to-back suplex from way up high. Hook of the leg, stacked Gargano.
Ooh, that was close. That was close.
Take a look at this unique offense from Waller.
Well, he might be about as unpopular as the new Miss Alabama, but you cannot take anything away from Grayson Waller. He really has the chops in that ring, almost putting away Johnny Gargano.
It's, bruh, if that's who I think it is, Wade is wild for that.
Could Grayson Waller be making a mistake?
Yeah, he wilded for that
Just
comment.
part of his arsenal. Get inside the head of opponents. Yeah, he's cocky, but man, he good. But you're right, open up a window to Johnny Gargano, you may well regret it. But a slugfest, I'd back Waller every time.
Waller wisely going to the body of Johnny.
Woo,
right
damn.
under the chin.
Simply never beaten when it comes to reflexes.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Right on the point
This
of
exchange
the
is
jaw.
crazy.
How Johnny Gargano stayed up is beyond me.
I think that was a tiger knee. Would have made Sagat blush. Look at this, up and up. Over goes Gargano. No, Waller puts on the brakes.
Woo! Oh, that was sick.
That was some sort of modification on the Destroyer by the Mechanical Marvel, and Waller has got to be thanking his lucky stars. He was as close to the bottom rope as he was.
Partly momentum took him there, partly championship.
Not much. I don't know much about
either.
Egypt.
Somehow, Grayson Waller staying alive after what was surely. Looking at
on Johnny.
Oh. Oh, Waller.
Grayson Waller.
Waller, what are you
Way to
doing?
treat your tag partner.
Gargano face first off the ring post.
Theory's barely moved ever since.
I think you're right.
Are they planting the seeds for them to break
You've
up?
got to pay attention to the obvious. Waller in control. That's
Oh, nice.
Do it.
Flipping on prettier.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised he won.
Here is your winner, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Grayson Waller.
That was a good match, though.
Wild matchup.
That was a great
But
match.
The W belongs to Grayson Waller. Take a look at this, Wade. I don't even know how to describe that. It was a destroyer of some sort. Pick a continent, pick a country. Theory was obviously concerned, but you're right. Grayson Waller, intentionally or perhaps otherwise, pulling Theory into harm's way, but it opened the door for Waller to do what he needed to do to pick up a win.
Well, if last week's issues between the tag champs were smoothed over, they now feel like...
That Liv Morgan is crazy.
Grayson Waller hasn't even paid a
Yeah.
single look over at his tag partner.
But that she kind of that crazy that you like.
His own behavior.
I don't know if I like this.
Really?
Cody, I just got off the phone with AJ Styles. He let me know he's pulling in. He's going to be here any second. This is just a precaution. Nothing's getting out of hand. Just relax. Just relax.
Yeah, that's just what happens there. Dom is gonna fold. Sad. Dom is so foul. Is that what is that? Is a son of a yeah, yes. But that man is going to fold to Liv Morgan. He's going to try to hold out for Rhea. It's not happening. That man has a wife and then 2 work girlfriends. He got a wife and 2 work wives. That's crazy. Yeah, she will.
And it's not your average scrap.
Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship live from Glasgow, Scotland.
You know where to find me.
Scan the QR code now for tickets to the epic clash at the castle.
Individual event tickets for Friday Night Smackdown and Clash at the Castle at OVO Hydro in Glasgow, Scotland, coming next Friday and next Saturday. They're on sale now via ticketmaster.co.uk.
And Clash at the Castle weekend starts next Friday before Smackdown in Glasgow, Scotland. Clash at the Castle kickoff goes live from the Scottish Event Campus Center, Hall 4, Friday, June 14th at 4 p.m. in Scotland. That's 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific here in the States. We'll hear from WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H and the participants of 2 championship matches streaming on all WWE platforms. But tonight, Friday Night Smackdown comes to you from beautiful Louisville, Kentucky on the Bourbon Trail, and it's sponsored by Progressive. What a night it has been, and we have got a lot more to look forward to, Wade.
Yep, there will be blood. That is at least if the Bloodline have their way. 6-man tag still to come tonight as Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa take on KO and the Street Profits in tonight's main event right here.
Yeah, that's what I heard is as June 17th is when they're going to make their debut.
Think about everything. Think about being professional, okay? I know that you've got a lot going on, and it's, look, you played me too, but this isn't the way we do things. Just think about this. Hey, get in front, get in front.
What are you going to do? Get in there. Huh? What the hell are we doing, huh? What are you mad about, huh? Let's face right. This is what really did. You're a bitch right. Really?
We're going to find a way. We're going to get our smoke. Oh, is he coming outside? He coming to the ring?
Cody Rhodes is the most professional man in this entire industry, while professionalism goes out of the window after last week's sickening attack by AJ Styles.
Wait, I've known Cody a long time. You have as well. Have you ever seen the American Nightmare this irate?
The people are on their feet.
Rhodes is marching with purpose. The undisputed WWE
Get that man a mic.
is in the house.
This is a problem that's not going to go away.
AJ Styles, get your ass to this ring right now.
Call him a bitch. That might work.
We don't need security, AJ. Let's do this here and now. Come on, AJ. Come on.
You don't want none.
Is the champion gonna get his wish? AJ Styles, Carl Anderson, and Luke Gallows, the OC. And here comes a slew of security.
Come on.
We know Nick Aldis has had his hands full all evening.
Cody, you think I care what you want? Do you think I care what you want? What you want is irrelevant to me. Look at you. You want to fight so bad. You want to fight me so bad. Oh, I tell you what, Cody. Give me what I want.
Give me what I want. Give me what I want.
I want the WWE Championship at Clash at the castle. That's what I want.
You don't want to fight now. You want to fight at Clash at the Castle. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I want.
You want a shot at the WWE Championship?
That's what I want.
100%. You got it. Ooh. But AJ, look at me. This isn't just any regular match. I'm not just gonna beat you. I am going to make you say what you should have said last week. And
I quit.
Is I quit.
Ooh, an I quit match. Okay.
What a master stroke by AJ Styles from the back of the line to the front of the line in a heartbeat.
But Cody doesn't want to wait. We're getting fireworks tonight. The American Nightmare bringing the
It's always just the security guards.
Throw all you want right now. You've got to wait just over a week till Clash at the Castle, Cody.
Rhodes running on emotion right now, trying to get his hands on Styles.
Rarely in a 3-on-1 situation do you think the security guards are benefiting the 3, but in this case that might well be the stats.
Styles wanted an opportunity to become
Four
champion.
security guards.
Rhodes said, let's do it in a quit match, and Styles now taking advantage of the situation.
What a cheap shot. Styles had already got what he wanted. Completely unnecessary.
That should be a great
Styles may
match.
have got the match that he wanted, but AJ Styles wants the undisputed WWE Championship more than the breath in his own lungs.
Monday, tensions at an all-time high.
McIntyre from out of nowhere. Priest with a choke slam through the table.
Ahead of the World Heavyweight Championship match.
Damian Priest is a massive force to be reckoned with.
On the final Raw before Clash at the Castle. Raw, Monday, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
No, I don't. What is that? Should I search about it? Hold on.
exclusively on X. WWE like you've never seen before. 3-minute time limits.
This is a game changer.
Bracket style competition.
To crown the new
bell-to-bell action.
WWE Speed Champion.
WWE Speed.
Engines have been running high all night on SmackDown. Moments ago, they exploded.
You don't want to fight now. You want to fight at Clash at the Castle. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I
You want
want.
a shot at the WWE Championship?
That's what I want.
100% you got it. But AJ, look at me. This isn't just any regular match. I'm not just gonna beat you. I am going to make you say what you should have said last week, and that is I quit.
Moments later, Nick Aldis would approve the matchup, but the action continued.
This was a Cody Rhodes incandescent with rage over his treatment over the past week, and just when he was pinned down by security, the ultimate cheap shot from the challenger AJ Styles.
As we mentioned, Nick Aldis approved
Yeah, it looks like a pasta and rice dish.
Clash at the Castle. The undisputed WWE Championship is up for grabs as the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes defends against the phenomenal AJ Styles in an I Quit match.
Man, when was the last I Quit match that happened?
Bianca, Jade, I know you just met with General Manager Nick Aldis. Can you give us some insight into how that conversation went?
Well, you know, we were having a very long conversation with Nick because ever since both tag teams have been coming at us, we've been wondering what is going to be our match at Clash of the Castle. So
we agreed that we're going to make a tag team triple threat at Clash of the Castle.
Yeah, I saw that happen.
Here, so it's going to be Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill versus Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, and Alba Fyre and Isla Dawn at Clash of the Castle. I mean, he's so good, I guess it's going to take 2 teams to try to take us down. I guess so. Who gonna whoop us? Who gonna stop us?
Easy.
Well, Jade, Bianca, good luck.
That's going to be a
Clash
crazy
Castle.
one.
Wade, Corey, back to you at ringside.
That's one way to become fighting champions. We want to send a shout out and say hello to our good friends from UFC. The TKO takeover continues this weekend in Louisville. UFC will be in this very building.
Why are you naming the channel Mesh?
Wait, I'd like to pay to see you and Felder go at it.
You know what?
It's an abbreviation. It stands for New Evolving Shining Horizons.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corey. Yeah. No.
Have a great time.
All right. Live on my own. I know you're a fan.
Well, there's about 11,000 plus screaming yeah with you.
Yeah.
Well, Smackdown is sponsored in part by C4 Energy, the official energy drink of WWE, available anywhere energy is sold. Shop the newest flavor, Nectarine Guava Knockout, exclusively at Circle K. And this is a matchup that was made earlier in the night by Nick Aldis in lieu of the scheduled Angel Garza versus Apollo Crews matchup, as Crews was attacked backstage.
Nick Aldis is earning his money tonight, isn't it?
No doubt about it.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Wade, I want to get your assessment of Carmelo Hayes since being drafted to Friday Night SmackDown. This is a guy who certainly hasn't made many friends with his brash demeanor, but you can't deny what Carmelo Hayes does in the ring.
Well, Carmelo Hayes, normally you have a little nerves when you move from NXT to Raw or SmackDown. None of that with Carmelo Hayes. Took Randy Orton to his limits, took Cody Rhodes to his limits, walks around like he already owns the place. He's barely been here 2 months. Wow. Love everything I've seen from Carmelo Hayes.
Well, you've been here in WWE for quite some time, Wade. What does it feel like if you're LA Knight, an established superstar on the roster, and you've got this young gun trying to make a name at your expense? What's going through LA Knight's head right now?
It probably feels pretty good. There's a reason Carmelo Hayes has targeted the megastar. That is because there is a hoopla that surrounds the megastar everywhere he goes. That's what Carmelo Hayes wants for himself. That's why he's targeting LA Knight.
Yeah, I can do it.
Yes. Boom, I knew I'd get you in there.
Could this be the case of Carmelo Hayes recognizing that LA Knight is preoccupied with Logan Paul, who is not here tonight at SmackDown? He's competing in a Tetris tournament this weekend.
Wow. Well, yeah, I mean, it can certainly be the case that you can have too many irons in the fire at one time here at WWE. And this, wow, all over the megastar like a rash, simply unable to get out of the blocks.
Smart strategy by Hayes, bringing the fight to the megastar off the opening bell, but here comes LA Knight.
Yeah.
And Hayes targeting the knee of the megastar.
Woo!
Man.
Nasty clothesline.
LA Knight shot out of the corner with a thunderous clothesline to Hayes. And Carmelo, cat-like agility on display.
LA Knight certainly has a size advantage in this one, and he's using it to full effect. Now a little too close for comfort.
We got the best seats in the house. Bad news.
Yeah.
Carmelo Hayes being dribbled like a small basketball off the cowl of the desk.
Feels like the worst seats in the house right now, Corey. This is way too close for comfort. Yeah, go back in the ring.
Hayes being opportunistic, realizing what was available and taking it, driving Knight kidney first into the ring apron. Oh, wait a minute. LA Knight put the brakes on. Oh, here comes Hayes. Whoa! Goodness! Carmelo Hayes backdropped onto our desk.
Bounced right off the table.
And the megastar bringing the fight to him. Whose game is it?
So it's like a bounce.
This is Friday Night Smackdown on Fox as the megastar LA Knight goes one-on-one with him, Carmelo Hayes. A new draft pick to here on Friday Night Smackdown. And it has been all LA Knight throughout the break, Wade. Oh, but Hayes turns the tides into the cover.
Leaping like a cheetah at the megastar. This is the incredible athleticism of Carmelo Hayes, something that took him to championship after championship in NXT and will in time do the same here on SmackDown. Of that I have no doubt.
Melo could be lining it up, and when Melo shoots, Melo don't miss. LA Knight in all types of trouble, but
oh, just simply too long on the top rope against a superstar the caliber of LA Knight.
Carmelo Hayes perhaps getting overconfident as this matchup progresses.
Confidence certainly not a weak point for Carmelo Hayes, nor for that matter the megastar.
Knight looking for the superplex. Carmelo Hayes able to put the brakes on for the moment. Carmelo Hayes off the top turnbuckle before Knight could arrive, but look at this athleticism by Hayes.
Enjoying it a little too much, that's the problem. Enjoy it after you get the W, Carmelo. Not that he listens to anyone's advice.
And the yeah chants echoing throughout the KFC Yum Center tonight. Cheering on the megastar, the defiant LA Knight.
I mean, that might be over after that knee to the jaw. Carmelo Hayes has no clue where he's at.
Sure-footed Hayes certainly figured it out in a hurry. Super kick on the chin of Knight. Here comes Hayes. Around we go into the face buster. Covered by Carmelo. And LA Knight escapes before the count of 3.
Carmelo Hayes showing some tremendous bounce back ability, but now that frustration, which has often been the sign of issues for Carmelo Hayes historically, has come to the fore. Simply have to be able to keep your head in the game at all times in this level.
Carmelo Hayes being put to the test.
Such an exhilarating performer is Carmelo Hayes.
Hayes just firing off a series of heavy rights, and Knight just answered with a knife-edge chop.
LA Knight trying to give the people what they want.
Nobody home for the megastar elbow. That could be the opening Carmelo Hayes needed.
Well, whatever you say about Carmelo Hayes and his arrogance, the man does his homework. Every move LA Knight has tried to put out.
Inside cradle, shoulders down.
Carmelo Hayes has had an answer for everything thus far.
Speaking of answering, LA Knight answering with heavy rights of his own.
Always dangerous getting into a slugfest with a bigger, stronger superstar.
Pop-up power slam. Will the second time be the charm?
Yeah! I was a little late on that one, my bad, Corey.
You got there, better late than never.
That's the problem when you've got a perpetual motion machine like LA Knight in the ring. Simply don't have time to think. Imagine how bad it is for his opponents.
Knight thinking about the BFT. Will he find it? Hayes, Schoolboy has a fistful of tights. Great counter by Knight. Knight got him.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
Much to the dismay of Carmelo Hayes.
Oh, here we go. Let's talk to us. Talk to us, please.
Calm yourself, Wade. Can we get you a towel or something?
Logan Paul, play your games all you want. Tell you what, I'll come and play a game with you. If you don't want to come to SmackDown, I'll bring SmackDown to you. Yeah!
How cool is that? Well, you can go ahead and clean up the headset. You just take care of yourself over there, Bad News. We got a show to do here.
besides myself, you are my favorite to win Queen of the Ring, and as Queen of the Ring, I can't help but notice that there are so many people gunning for you, and I just want to let you know that I have your back. The Queen of the Ring and the Princess of the Ring, no one could stop us. Just think about it. Toodles!
You again? Why don't you take a page out of your AJ Styles book and actually retire? Because nobody...
You keep AJ Styles out your mouth! Keep AJ Styles out your mouth! Come on!
Certainly a bold move by Michin, who will have a golden opportunity this Sunday as NXT Battleground comes to the UFC Apex in Las Vegas, Nevada this Sunday. Limited tickets remain and are on sale now. Visit AXS.com before they're gone. This Sunday, NXT will crown its first ever Women's North American Champion, Wade. How excited are you?
I cannot wait, and Sexy Red's going to be there at NXT Battleground, but I'll tell you this, Corey, NXT, Raw, SmackDown, all of the women's divisions are on fire right now.
No doubt about that, but you mentioned SmackDown, would be remiss to not mention the WWE Women's Champion Bayley, who has had her hands full in the past several weeks as we head to her Clash at the Castle. See what we're talking about in this Progressive Match Flow.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
Bayley, the WWE Women's Champion, goes one-on-one with Chelsea Green. And she knows as a, Rough Rider by Green. Rose plant.
Damn, I didn't even know my mic was off. What up, Hart?
Piper Niven just flattened the champion. Piper Niven is a bully in every sense of the word. Oh my goodness, nearly put Bayley through the ring.
Because that's just an acronym for New Evolving Shining Horizons. That's what it means.
Leaving Bayley with danger coming from all angles.
Oh wait, look out behind Bayley!
Your new WWE Women's Champion is gonna be my sweet pea best friend, little spicy margarita, Piper Niven.
Thick ass Bayley.
Well, Bayley knows all too well how it feels to be a target in WWE. The role model certainly has a lot on her mind.
Please welcome the WWE Women's Champion, Bayley!
Bayley Thickums.
The WWE Women's Champion is live in Louisville as we prepare for Clash at the Castle. Bayley is here next.
Riley's officially a teenager. Sure.
How can you watch it? If you don't have cable, I don't know how it would be for where yours at. But if you don't have cable, there's this website. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna try to find it.
WWE
Like, there's a specific website.
By Gin and Juice, a ready-to-drink cocktail by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg's new premium spirit brand. Named after Snoop's iconic song, Gin and Juice, produced by Dr. Dre. And in the background, you can see our good friends at the Louisville Slugger Museum, who put together a few custom WWE bats this afternoon. We've got Triple H, got the WWE Tag Champs, A-Town Down Under, and of course, the official Smackdown Louisville Slugger. I need to get my hands on some of those bad news. But we are joined right now by the WWE Women's Champion, Bayley. And at Clash at the Castle, Wade, the role model's going to be busy.
Bayley defends the WWE Women's Championship against a huge threat, the Scottish Bone Crusher, Piper Niven. That's Clash at the Castle in Niven's home country, Glasgow, Scotland, live 1 week from tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern on Peacock.
Now you all saw that graphic, right? Next week at Clash at the Castle, I step into unfamiliar territory when I face Piper Niven for the very first time. Which seems insane after how long I've been here.
Damn.
Role model mentioning
Can't even
her
let her
challenger's
finish.
name, and boom, Piper Niven has arrived with Chelsea Green.
Bayley,
Chelsea
Bayley,
Green.
Bayley. You talk such a big old game for being such a big old loser. Oh, come on. The only reason they're booing me is because they're losers too. See, Bayley, you were a loser in Saudi Arabia. You were a loser last week. Oh, and don't forget, you have a loser tag team partner in little glowy girlfriend Naomi.
Well, she won
And
in
you're gonna be a
Saudi
loser
Arabia.
yet again when little Miss P finishes you, and we become your new WWE Women's Champion.
That's funny. I think I remember me beating you in Saudi, but you must have forgotten that, you know. Look, I can relate to this whole mouthpiece thing, okay? I get you want to speak for someone and stand behind someone who's big and strong, but let me just tell you, Piper doesn't need you. And unlike you, Piper, I respect you. I've watched you for a long time. In fact, at Mae Young Classic, I sat front row and watched you live for the very first time, and I immediately appreciated what you can do in this ring. I immediately had respect for who you are. So I know when we take this next weekend to your home country that this means more than just a title match for you.
I know what it means to wrestle in front of your family, in front of your friends, in front of the people that you came up in this business with. It means everything. And I've been there before, Piper, and I've lost in front of everyone I love. So as much respect as I have for you, Piper, you could have just asked for a title match. But no, you jump me from behind, you bring your little puppy along everywhere you go. So guess what? Next week in your home country, I'm gonna have some damn fun beating you.
Don't worry, Bailey. I embarrassed you enough last week, and I'm saving beating the brakes off you for next week in front of my home country. I'm so glad that you have this respect for me and my journey. And maybe I'd take it a little more to heart if it wasn't for the fact that you know nothing about me and my journey.
We're about to hit her with the what chance?
The Mae Young Classic was in 2017. And Brett, say what? I've been digging and clawing my way out of the trenches and putting Scottish wrestling on the map since 2008. So while you walked into a ready-made scene, dishing out hugs and high fives in the performance center, I was busy being a trailblazer. I was making a name for myself, winning championships all over the UK, Europe, and Japan. Bailey, I was already a world champion before I even stepped through this door. And if you had any idea just how dangerous I really am, you wouldn't dare stand so close to me. And you can respect me all you like, but it won't stop me from drilling your head into the mat and taking that title off you. But I hope the respect you have for me makes it a little less painful when you look up at these lights and see me standing over you, your new WWE Women's Champion.
1 week from tomorrow, home field advantage belongs to the challenger. And tonight, Piper Niven has fire in her
That was a cool
eyes
exchange.
and malice in her heart, Wade.
Smack her in the face.
Gonna be.
Bailey's going to need a lot more than respect and appreciation to successfully defend that WWE Women's Championship against the hometown girl, Piper Niven.
Wait, stand by. We're getting some breaking news. I understand we just got a message from our United States champion, Logan Paul.
Ooh, I can't even believe I have to waste my time addressing this, but I heard there's a WWE megastar who's never won a title that's looking for me. LA Knight, why don't you take off those Temu sunglasses and, I don't know, take a look around, buddy. I ain't there. I needed an actual challenge, unlike beating you, so I came to Los Angeles, your turf, because tomorrow I'm competing in the World Tetris Championships, and I'm coming home with another belt, something you're unfamiliar with. And I know you're stupid. So let me make this simple for you, stupid. I'm Logan Paul. I compete with the best in the world, real champions. You have done nothing to merit my attention. You are a walking catchphrase in a denim vest, you hillbilly-looking ass Aladdin. So, let me tell you something, bro.
Damn.
There's levels to this. You are not on mine, so go back to the mid-card where you belong.
With everybody saying,
Logan Paul.
Yeah!
Short on words.
Logan Paul's too good, man.
Champion. Well, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. And bad news, it's main event time.
Oh, this one is going to get ugly, Corey. I don't know if we've got enough security guards left at this point. They've all been laid out.
To hell with them. Let them all fight.
I just want them to protect us.
Fair.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens never misses an opportunity to disrespect Prime, but drink Prime anyway.
I thought he was thirsty.
KO is in a fighting mood tonight, a bad mood, a nasty mood, looking to even the score with the Bloodline, the same Bloodline who has made KO's life hell for the past year plus.
KO was almost stomped out earlier in tonight's show, if not for the timely arrival of this crew.
And his tag team partners, accompanied by Big Bam, Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, the Street Profits.
Dawkins and Ford got to experience the Tongans firsthand last week here on Friday Night SmackDown. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. But tonight, it is six-man tag team action. And the Street Profits want the smoke.
KO and the Street Profits unite, six-man tag action for our main event. They're taking on the Bloodline. It's gonna get rough, it's gonna get ugly, and you do not want to miss it. It's coming up next.
Sunday.
Championship as the San Antonio Brahmas take on the St. Louis Battlehawks. United Football League playoffs continue Sunday at 7 Eastern on Fox.
Maybe we could get an Iron Brew fountain. I say dress code, all crop tops, pink confetti, maybe a champagne fountain. Oh, perfect.
I need to be in the money making right now. That briefcase has my name.
Hi.
You, Chelsea Green, I heard what you said out there. This is a fair warning. Keep my name out your mouth.
Ew, Naomi. Anyway, I'm
Ew,
gonna need
ew, ew, ew. It's what they're gonna be saying when they got to pull me up off of you because I ain't even been messing with you.
It has been a day, to say the least. So, I don't have time for this right now, so let me just ask you this. Would you two face each other one-on-one next week on Smackdown from Glasgow, if you can keep your hands off each other right now?
Perfect.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, Sculpture, get on it.
Aldous has had himself a night, and next week is already beginning to take shape as Mi Chin will get her wish and go one-on-one with Queen Nia Jax on Smackdown.
Not only that, but motormouth Aussie Grayson Waller, who got a dub earlier tonight. He may need to smooth some things over with Austin Theory before the Grayson Waller effect, featuring wannabe tag contenders DIY. That's next week on Smackdown from Las Vegas, Glasgow, Scotland.
We got another surprise tonight in Louisville. Tomorrow night belongs to UFC in this very building. The Bullet is in the house. Valentina Shevchenko in the front row for Friday Night Smackdown. But it is main event time. It is six-man tag team action. The Street Profits and Kevin Owens have joined forces, preparing to battle the Bloodline.
And their opponents, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, the team of Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline.
Wade, the Bloodline began tonight with an anointment ceremony for Tonga Loa, but there is so much to unpack. Let's talk about the fact that the nickname of the right-hand man, which once upon a time was bestowed upon Jey Uso, was repurposed for Tama Tonga. We had the anointment of the infamous Tonga Loa, and of course, the man who once upon a time was merely the enforcer, who has now ascended to the head of the table, Solo Sikoa. But I believe above all, Wade, I'm having a hard time fathoming the fear that is being felt by the wise man, Paul Heyman.
Look, when it comes to any organization, including the Bloodline, times change, people move around, people get promoted. I love what Solo Sikoa has done since he's taken the reins post-WrestleMania, saved the Bloodline from a death spiral, and I completely understand why the wise man is in fear right now. If you're a wise man and you never ask his opinion, what's his purpose?
Well, listen, I mean, the Bloodline may not be adorned in gold as we became used to some time ago, but this is arguably as vicious as they have ever been. The tremendous athleticism by the power.
That's a big dude moving fast. That's a scary combination.
And there's a highlight for you. Down goes Tama Tonga.
And I'm impressed with the Street Profits coming back after last week's tag match against the Bloodline, one of the most brutal affairs we have seen in months here. They have bounced back, and now they want to reset the balance.
Well, much like their tag team partner tonight, Kevin Owens, I'm not entirely sure the Street Profits understand the meaning of the word quit. Ford and Dawkins have scratched and clawed for every ounce of success that they have found in WWE.
The two-time WWE Tag Team Champions of the Street Profits, but as you can see, the game moves on, the game advances, and you better be ready to step up and move on with it, or you get left behind.
For all the success the Street Profits have found, I don't know if they've ever encountered anyone prior to last week quite like Tama Tonga and this man, the infamous Tonga Loa, just beating the daylights out of Montez Ford right now.
That is why you have to be blown away with the work that Solo Sikoa has done as the interim Bloodline leader.
I mean, for lack of a better comparison, Wade, watching Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa compete is like watching a couple of hyenas tear apart a carcass in the wild. It's ugly.
I agree with you. There's a completely uncouth, untrained style to them. Almost like feral beasts looking to rip apart their opponents.
Well, Montez Ford just took down the feral beast with a hell of a clothesline.
The feral beast gets straight back up. Not just vicious, they are double tough, these two Tongans.
Oh my God! They better be after a nasty landing for Tama Tonga, but look at the new head of the table. Solo just battering Montez Ford.
Jeez.
Things are about to get worse for Kevin Owens and the Street Profits.
She's killing Jedi. It doesn't make sense.
Sunday is Brahma's Battlehawks at 7 Eastern on Fox.
This is our main event for Friday Night Smackdown, a six-man tag team match. Kevin Owens and the Street Profits against the Bloodline. And it has been all Bloodline for the past several moments, Wade. Montez Ford desperately needs to make a tag.
Yes, he does. He's been beaten down by all three members of the Bloodline, but right now, Solo Sikoa desperately trying to lead from the front. Doing so successfully.
Into the cover goes Sikoa. Off of the Samoan drop.
Look, we see the stress on the face of Paul Heyman, understandably. His biggest concern about the two Tongan additions to the bloodline is that perhaps you can't control them. What happens if the train leaves the tracks with these two? I'll say this, I think those claims or those worries from Paul Heyman thus far are completely unfounded.
Look out! Oh, Solo backs it up in the corner. And is it a matter, Wade, that nobody can control the Tongans, or that the wise man can't control the Tongans? Because Solo seems to have a pretty good grasp on things right now.
Well, Paul Heyman, once you take the humanity out of two individuals, like I believe we have with these two Tongans, he can't control them. He can't use them like puppets. He doesn't know what strings to pull. Therefore, he is ineffective as the wise man. However, Solo seems to completely understand how to get the best out of these two.
I don't know that Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa have ever known or possessed humanity, Wade. These are the sons of Haku. These men were bred to be warriors.
And that's why
are they really brothers?
Inside your tent, just as Solo Sikoa has done.
Cover here by Tama Tonga, the right-hand man of the bloodline, as we look again at the vicious sliding clothesline that nearly ended Ford's night. And look at Kevin Owens desperately trying to rally the WWE Universe to will Montez Ford to the corner.
It might be too late after the beating Montez Ford has received. Thus far, it has been one-way traffic from the bloodline.
I think you may be right. Look at this maniac, Tama Tonga, who just propelled himself out of the ring.
Well, it was a smart move, perhaps instinctive, by Montez Ford to get out of the way of that clothesline. Now's your chance. You're not going to get another.
And Tama Tonga showing some incredible closing speed of his own. Montez Ford landing on his feet.
The chance is still alive for Montez Ford. KO once in this one in the worst way. This place is going to erupt if KO gets this tag.
That's a big if, Wade. Ford has a long way to go. Tag made. Here comes Solo. Here comes the...
I hate the hot tag sequence so much.
Kevin Owens dropping heavy artillery on the new head of the table, Solo.
Well, KO has been the victim of various incarnations of the bloodline for years. Now it's payback time.
Clear the deck.
Nice. Yeet.
KO out to end this group.
Oh, almost messed up.
From the top.
Ooh, nice. Nice one,
Solo. Hook of the leg. As Sikoa stays alive. Take another look at this. That's nearly 270 pounds crashing down across the core of Solo.
What a complete U-turn this match has done.
Owens wanted the stunner, Solo a step ahead. Dueling super kicks. And Sikoa takes down Owens.
Solo Sikoa and KO might be the most similar two athletes we have.
Samoan spike incoming. Stunner!
Oh, nice.
Cover by Owens. And ripped out of the ring by Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa.
Complete genius move by these two Tongans.
Ooh, damn.
Dawkins now joining the fray.
Just as we suspected, things breaking down in the worst way.
Yeah, much to the surprise of absolutely no one. Look out!
Ooh, nice.
Montez Ford from the skies.
Oh, that's GG's.
Steel chair, that's going to force a disqualification.
Oh, damn.
Good God, man. Dawkins
There's still 5 minutes left.
Back inside the squared circle.
Yeah, the bell's already rung. This one's over. We don't need rules anymore, Corey.
The infamous Tonga Loa letting his force be felt by Angelo Dawkins.
Try and protect your bodies. You try and protect KO. Try and protect Montez Ford. This is what you earn. Be warned, Smackdown locker room.
Try as you might to protect your own buddies. You are dealing with the bloodline. You are dealing with a family of warriors, Wade. How in the hell do you stop the bloodline?
Simple answer, you don't, Corey. You just have to avoid.
Oh, he speared him. Yeah, with a spear.
Solo.
KO ain't done, that's for sure. If there is breath in the lungs of KO, he's going to keep swinging.
That may be to Kevin Owens' own detriment tonight when you're dealing with Solo and the MFTs, the Tongans, the infamous Tonga Loa, the right-hand man, Tama Tonga. Hey, wait, I think we need to get the hell out of the way. Oh God, this is going to be the end of Kevin Owens.
Oh, this is about to hurt.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Kevin Owens through the table at the hands of Solo and the Bloodline.
Paul, put your finger up. Paul. I would have put my finger up, Paul.
The Bloodline stands tall as we look again at the prize fighter being driven through our announce table, courtesy of the head of the table, Solo Sikoa, the right-hand man, Tama Tonga, the infamous Tonga Loa, and despite it all, even the wise man, Paul Heyman, the Bloodline continues to amass
Paul, put your finger up.
In the absence.
Put your finger up, Paul.
This is Rickwood.
Well, that was fun.
Ballpark in the country.
That was fun. That was a good SmackDown. Good SmackDown. One more week until Clash of the Castle. Can't wait. Can't wait. Well, tonight was a cool stream. Can't wait to do it again on Monday. Catch you guys for it.